Welcome, and yes, I was originally going to do a response video, but I decided not to since we both at least, me and the other guy I just recently exposed, we did settle this on Discord. So I will say though, it's still kind of suspicious, but I guess I am now convinced that it might not be him now, so I can officially say that. But of course, I am still going to keep an eye on him just in case, but that's not the topic. I decided that I am of course going to be doing another video on another channel I have talked about before. That of course being RoyalAnimation. But yeah, I have already talked about this guy before, but let's just say he did not take it well, I gotta tell ya. Yeah, it was definitely really annoying, and especially cringe, over the fact that you took it personal. Like, I was just pointing out that, you could at least, I don't know, explain it well and actually pay attention to the characters at least. Like, yeah, it was not even trying to, I don't know, literally harass you or something. But yeah, he basically made 2 videos that caught my attention, so I decided I'm going to be going over them. And RoyalAnimation, for goodness sake, please do not view this as a cancellation attempt. And I'm not even trying to harass you whatsoever. So don't think, oh, you were worried it's going to work. If you have problems with it, just make it a response video. At least do that. Anyways, let's see what this video has to say, I guess. Let's go to the first one that made a terrible plot point, I guess. Because, yeah.
So, I was supposed to drop this today, but, I woke up really late, so this is the video now. Yo-yo light. It's not that bad. Okay, it's pretty bad. Once BFDI revealed that the Algebralians got their power from yo-yo lights, it kind of made people mad.
Wait, how can that make people mad all of a sudden? Like, it was basically a backstory on how the Algebralians literally got their powers. And Loyal Light is basically, a great example of very crazy powers. So, like, what do you mean by that anyways? And I don't know how it makes it a plot, because it can really be interesting, I could tell ya. Like, I understand that you have your rights to, not fully understand the problem with Loyal Light. But once again, you gotta, if you basically look at the episodes, you can pretty much pay attention to what Yo-Yo Light is capable of causing.
Wasn't too mad about it, because it was kind of cool how we saw Yo-Yo Light all the way back in BFDI 6. Which is like 2 years ago. Jesus. Wait, 3? Is it 3 or 2? How old am I? Point is, I didn't really like it either. It was kind of stupid, but it's not like it ruins the whole thing. Now that
My guess is that he's probably saying that it doesn't ruin the whole thing. Well, technically it doesn't ruin the whole series. That's what I meant to say. I don't know why I said what he said. But basically, it kind of does make this so interesting, Like, it can also create some pretty much interesting arcs and also more power on what we could figure out,
Saying that, I'm realizing that Yo-Yo Light also messed with time itself. Which is also not really cool. Like, I like Teapot 15, but like, Yo-Yo Light? Guys, come on. I mean, I kind of saw this coming ever since Teapot 15 itself, with one sucking the power out of that Yo-Yo Light. It was it became a little bit obvious. I'm not saying that like it's like the worst thing ever.
Well, once again, I'd say before that it literally does do some things interesting anyways, because we get to see what Yo-Yo Light is capable of doing with the powers. But whatever, I guess.
Just saying that it should have been something else, Like, I feel like it should have been something. It's just a little crazy that a lot of the stuff happening right now would never happen if Yo-Yo Light, like, never existed.
So what are you saying that Yo-Yo Light should have been for? Like, name one thing, then.
Which, I don't even think it was intended to be like this. No way, all the way back in BFDI 6, they were just like, you know what? About, like, 2 years or so, we're gonna do this entire plot line where, like, Yo-Yo Light becomes a thing. Like, hell no, I didn't think about that. And, yeah.
Well, I guess I'm done going over that first video, I guess. Now I'll go over the next video. Now, it may seem like a joke video, but it's basically what the typical objects of community is basically overreacting over theatrical releases. Like, again, you get the point, so I'm just gonna say it.
No. BFDI, in case you can't tell, we don't like the theater releases. We never did.
So let me get this straight.
Oh, come on, it can be a good thing, since this also does mean YouTube animation is getting an upgrade, technically. Like, yeah, I do agree, the Junket Jellyfish crew should definitely not, do this all the time, of course. But this is at least a good thing, because it's getting an upgrade now, at least, that people are more recognizing it, just like what you expect from those TV shows, at least.
We had Teapot 21. It was in our grasp. It's basically finished because it's releasing this month. Okay, it's done. But just so you know, BFDIE came out. I hate saying that. Instead. So we could have had Teapot 21 not in theaters.
Don't tell me you're one of those people that would literally throw hate on BFDIE. Like, come on, the hate is literally going overboard anyways. Like, yeah, I'm definitely not gonna act like, oh, it's a perfect season, but come on! It's at least a good breath of air, at least on what you would expect from those classic BFDI episodes anyways.
But we got BFDIE.
And you apparently decide to play the Amazing Digital Circus, where you'll basically assume the characters BFDI cast are literally lying. Yeah, very stupid. But, like, again, basically, you even understand these comments anyways, so... But yeah, basically, RoyalAnimation, if you do respond to this video, then I'm convinced that you're at least getting smarter, at least. Because, again, I'd say before that my first video on you, I just pointed out that you just needed to literally pay attention and critique better. I was not even trying to harass you whatsoever. Whatever, let's see how he's gonna take this video. If he thinks about, oh, trying to take this down, let's say that's gonna be very serious, I gotta say. But anyways, that's it for the video, I guess, so bye.